Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
Even Fate sneezes, breathe in first. That was fake. That was straight fake. Yeah, Dolly is the killer.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
I just watched him go back and took a seat. Where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
Uh-huh.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We're on a date.
We are.
Not Shovel Forge.
Oh,
Not
a date.
Shovel Forge.
Huh. A
Wait.
date?
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Right.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks.
No
I'm
thanks, I'm fine.
Yeah, my dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Food!
Sure, my treat, Date.
Poison, please.
Omelet rice.
Omelet
Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
Oh,
Is that a compliment?
because you eat too much.
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
I love omelet rice!
Yeah, I have.
So
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true.
Nah,
Mom
it's
is
true.
just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
I want you to be jealous of how pretty you
Not
are.
very
She's a grown woman.
reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Because she took her widow boy away.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it. What do you mean coming
Magic!
back to life?
Stay out of this.
Uh,
I decided to tell Oda about Iris' resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep. 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 I mean, I guess. Where's Renju?
You're still looking for him?
Yeah.
Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Soy sauce?
Mayumi's juice with mold.
Ew! No, thank you. Mayumi's juice with mold.
Kuroda
Frick.
Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Ew! What the hell? What are you serving here? Ugh. Ugh. About this parallel world. No, thank you. That's icky.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
John Ken
Yeah.
Bo.
If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Oh God.
Dante, your heart rate is rapidly increasing.
I need to leave. I
Why
need to leave.
exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go.
Get out!
1, 2, 3, shoot.
uh. Paper.
Shoot.
Paper covers rock!
Fuck! Yeah!
Dante, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost.
Jesus
made a
Christ!
What do you want me to do?
Fuck!
No trouble.
Stop it! Stop it right now!
Let me see.
Your headphones! Take off your headphones!
I will kill you.
I will kill you! No! Seal!
Seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
God damn it, Dante!
You
You nasty.
imitate a seal.
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess. Nom 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 nom.
Tessa, what are you doing?
Stop!
We just played rock, paper, scissors,
Just
right?
stop!
You won, and you made me be a seal for some reason.
It hurts.
But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I got a prize from you.
If I had chosen rock or paper.
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? Can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect? Or the 100 million
Booba Kiki.
balls? If I explained that, would you believe me?
100 million balls.
Sounds really interesting, Tessa.
I know the Mandela effect.
I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
Mm. God damn it. Boo Boo Kiki?
Dante, look at this picture.
Or Boo Boo Kiki? Okay.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer.
Weird.
The rounder one is Booba and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Huh. Because when you think booba, think of boobs. And you think like round and jiggly. So, of course, the rounder looking one would be booba. So the other one has to be Kiki. Oh my god, Des, stop. No. 100 million balls?
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies
Primordial
and solar
soup mix.
system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
What does that have to do with balls? And 100 million of them. Eh.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
Like Berenstain and Bernstein.
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
Every decision you make has a completely different outcome. And that's what happened when I did the sync.
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets.
Ew.
The nerves were still connected, but
Ew.
A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers, so they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing.
Huh.
I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Weird.
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor. postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
As long
Ota
as the
is
nerves are
correct.
still in there.
Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets.
This
As
is
long as none
ew.
of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't
Gross!
prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but
True.
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
Huh.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
That's cool.
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Anthropic. Anthro. Something not human, given human characteristics.
There are lots of examples.
Anthropomorphic.
Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings.
Yeah.
Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car.
Yeah.
But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Yeah.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Huh.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You
I didn't
probably
even think
remember
about
the
it.
tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Nope.
I just
It's
don't remember
all yellow.
cars being.
And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a car with 3 rows of seats. Huh. I didn't think about it. I mean, I know about the Pikachu one. Everybody thought that it had like a black base. I think I drew it like that a couple of times even. Trying to draw it from memory. I think I've drawn it like that. I've seen third seating vehicles. Huh.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea. Or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective universal and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated. But underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Internet?
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Oh, I wasn't talking about vans. I was just talking about top-down cars. Cars that had, like, retractable roofs. I didn't know they existed 3 seats. Omu rice!
Done!
Oda brought the dish over. I wanted the one with the gravy! Iris grabbed her spoon and a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
Bon apple teeth. She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. Eh? What did you do? Iris? Something wrong with your hand?
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Iris and I ate omelet rice in near silence. There was no conversation. Just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The dinner echoed with it. Huh. And before long...
Ah! Thanks for the food!
Iris was totally regenerized. Re-energized. Regenerized. Her face was back to her usual.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
Or even is your dad? Did he go out for milk? I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Sunfish pocket. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table.
Wow, this is surprising.
Wow.
What's going on here?
What are you doing here?
Why are you
You're
two
a little kid.
together?
Oh, well, it's...
Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay
Together.
last night.
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want.
That's a great idea.
Do it. I think your mom would like that.
The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Yeah. Mine too.
This girl.
Was Renju here? Still not.
I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any
Oh.
bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
Yesterday?
What?
But I was here yesterday.
Yeah.
It was after that.
Oh, of course
After
it was
you and
after
Ota
that.
left.
Of course it was.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You
Oh.
didn't ask. And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
I mean, you're right.
We just missed him.
Do you know what he was doing here?
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was. Looking
Why
for
would-
me?
You think he would? He is
Yeah.
her agent. He
Did
would
he give a
have her
reason?
number.
No, not in particular.
Why couldn't he
Iris,
call her?
Can you think of why he would be looking for you?
Why hasn't he called you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
I don't understand.
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick.
Hmm.
He was pale and sweating a lot.
Oh damn.
It must have been because of the accident.
Right. I forgot he got
Perhaps.
in the accident. Or he got poisoned. I'm not going to X-ray Date. I won't do it. What are you doing?
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something?
No. I don't
Why do
care.
you
Just
care
ask
what
me.
I
You
do?
asked me
Why
what
are you
I
so
was
angry?
doing here, so why can't I ask
I'm
you
not
the same
angry.
thing you
In
asked
fact,
me?
I'm feeling good.
Well, you're a bitch.
Excuse me.
You're always a bitch. God damn it.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Yes. We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom
No.
was, and we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I did not abandon her.
In any
I ain't her
case,
daddy.
There are many ways
She
we
didn't
can
want me
calm
there
Mizuki
anyway.
down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
Well, she can act strong, a little less bitchy. I don't deserve the freaking attitude. I haven't done anything to her. Whenever I'm around her, she doesn't want me there. When I'm not there, she's pissed off that I'm not there. What? What's going on? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? God freaking forbid I ask you the same question you just asked me 30 seconds ago. Christ!
Mr. Okura helped me when I was just starting out.
I mean, he's your
You know my
agent.
mom
You
is
think he
single?
would have your phone number.
He really supported her. He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby.
Huh?
I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
I didn't know that.
Daddy's not the type to give compliments.
This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
Who is your visitor?
Iris, I still need to know.
You said you'd tell me.
What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
What are you talking
This
about?
is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete. Don't you get it?
When is it complete?
This date isn't over yet.
Then if we go home, will it be complete?
Why are you asking me about that?
I don't know, because it's an
I was just
option.
curious.
Because when I asked you about Renju,
That company was
you
made by
freaking
my
snap
grandpa.
at me.
But Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
I mean, I knew that, but I don't know why it's an option.
The police asked me a bunch of questions. But I don't know where he is.
Of course. He can't even freaking visit you at the hospital. After seeing a freaking traumatic incident. He was too busy freaking sneaking around.
More than sleeping and eating?
Dancing!
Well, maybe about the same as eating. Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl.
And you're fast, too.
Yeah, I did a lot of track meets. Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
I told you that Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, right? She was the messenger of the gods. She had to be really fast.
Rainbows being so fast
Are
to
you calling
disappear
yourself a
was
goddess?
the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want a race?
Sure. Let me get the chance.
Let's go, Rainbow Dash. Why is it still making me ask?
I thought I told you this already. Don't
Yeah.
ask me the same questions over and over.
Then why is it giving me the
That's
option?
Look,
Hypa. Oh, yeah, she's lying.
She's lying?
possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Which could be both. Looks nervous as heck. I understand, man. I do. You're just waiting for the right moment. Oh my gosh. That cool, but on the inside. Look, that model and that model are the same exact model. And he's doing the same thing as everybody else is doing. They're just like, with their head down. And that model is doing the same thing as that model, but with different colors. He doesn't have glasses, though. That one does. Did you perform with this
She's my
mermaid?
friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too. We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff. Blow those boys
UFO.
away! Blow those boys away!
Yeah, blow those boys.
No, Mizuki.
Mizuki,
You have to say away.
You really shouldn't say that.
You have to say away. Ah! Did you show me your dance?
Right here?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, I want to see too.
Me too.
I would also like to see that.
Would you?
I don't know.
Now she's
Come
nervous.
on, just show us.
But... Alright, I'll go set up.
Uh-oh. Set up.
Wait! Jeez.
Don't white knight the game, Retro. I don't
You
need your
insist.
input.
Yay! Iris, we're ready.
I will criticize. Because I have that right.
World, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow.
Invincible rainbow arrow. Same dance. Oh, that's the one she tried to do online before her friend came at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Teacups that are flying.
Oh no, it's in English.
You'll think that
No!
I'm so tell them all.
No!
A journey through time.
It's hurt.
A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth. That if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. Tessa, you're the best!
The dance was lame and the song was absolute cringe. It probably sounded better in Japanese, but
song?
I can't even say the
Mr.
lyrics
Akira
would be
wrote
any
the music,
different.
And I wrote the lyrics.
Ugh.
So it holds a special place in my heart.
Ugh.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
That was lame! Can I go? Yes, thank you.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
We can think about that later. Let's get going.
Yeah, you're right.
Marble! That was so terrible. Got those goosebumps because they're so bad kind of goosebumps. The cringe bumps. Who dat? Oh, hey, Mom.
Hey, Mama, it's me.
Dante, honey, what's up?
I'm heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone?
A girl named Iris.
What? Is she a virgin?
Oh, God.
Huh?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we
I would
talked
hope
about?
she is because she's 17.
There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Are they
No.
coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
All right, then I'll see you there.
Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
It's my eyeball. I was too lazy to explain it properly, so I came up with a
I
lie.
have an earpiece implanted
Why?
in my ear.
Wow, cool!
I have a cybergenetic
Dante,
eye.
it's the boss.
It's connected to the internet.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Dante, tell me the situation. Did
I don't
you find
wanna.
number 89?
If I did, I
Maybe.
would have told you.
Uh-huh. I see.
Yeah.
Ah!
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Dante. Do you realize how screwed I am? Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where?
Everywhere. Told her I was going to marble with Iris and about who I was expecting to see
Wait.
there.
Are you trying to get her drunk?
Why the frick
She's
would I
not
do that?
21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Hmm?
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good
This
plan.
is nothing to do
Find
with
those
it.
two and arrest them. Got it?
I ain't got time to get people drunk. Minor or no. Jesus Christ.
So this is Golden Yokocho.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Date, on your 6. 2 suspicious individuals approaching.
How do you know? That's behind me. Cameras? Perhaps?
Oh!
Oh. Haha! Get out of the way!
Stay right there.
Okay.
Oh. Boom. Boom.
Damn. Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but...
I grab Iris and try to run. We'll be shot full of holes. The alleys between the buildings are blocked off. We can't go that way. Which means...
Shit. We gotta take care of them.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single evolver.
Fire extinguisher? Pink, pink, pink!
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
This better work.
Not to worry. My calculations are flawless.
Uh-huh.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Which button am I supposed to push? Ah, I forgot what button I was... Ah! What button am I supposed to push? I've pushed every single button. Hello? Oh, I was supposed to wait until the time ran out? That's lame. I'm like sitting there. It kept moving.
Look at that!
Oh, look at that!
Like a gift from
Bullshit!
heaven.
Bullshit! They would not do this! Nobody would do this! They are too busy trying to kill people. They don't care about a bra!
Are they stupid?
Just
Yes!
as I calculated.
Whatever!
Calculations
That's
did you
the
do?
stupidest calculations.
Date,
This
focus.
is a simulation. This is a simulation. This can't be. This is not
Now,
real.
the burst shot.
No.
Shoot the pornomag vending machine.
Oh
The
boy.
pornomag?
I said no questions.
Oh boy.
Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
And get the rest of their attention. You know.
This is...
Bullshit! This is stupid! Bullshit! You don't just put
This
your
is
guns
crazy.
down!
I've never
Oh my
seen
god,
anything
they are
like this
grown
before.
adults, and you can buy them wherever you want. You can't tell me you've never seen them before. It was right there in a vending
Yeah, they must be
machine.
stupid.
No, they
You are
can't
too.
be this stupid.
What?
The final step.
The fact that he's that
But you
stupid
don't
is
have
the
to do
reason
it
why
here.
they're that stupid. This is a simulation. Oh my god. This is a simulation.
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's... What?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up.
You cannot slap me. You are in
No,
my
all right.
eyeball.
We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
Why couldn't I just lift it? Yeah,
Ready?
because...
Here I go.
boy. Oh god. Ooh. Ooh. Whatever. Oh shit! Why mama? Oh, okay, it kept it from... No way! Stop!
All according to my calculations.
Sure! Sure! Why do I not believe you? Grown-ass men paid to assassinate someone ain't gonna put their guns down because the freaking bra floats through the air. They ain't gonna put their guns down and stop shooting at a target that they know where it is to look at a nudie mag that they can get literally anywhere at any time. Who writes this shit? I can't. I can't.
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked her phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
Still, it's getting late, but Sunfish Pocket should be safe. I'm sure the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be in more danger with us.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever.
Boy. If they were limited edition, they wouldn't be in a vending machine for anybody to buy.
Iris, those guys who tried to kidnap you, do you have any idea who they were?
Or if it was limited edition, they would have already got it while they were waiting for them to come as they shot them.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a bodyguard. But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't tell you.
You're an idol. Why wouldn't I think that you'd need
But
a
now,
bodyguard?
I'll come clean. My life is being threatened by a secret society. They're called the Nizet Laws, a group under the control of the Wajet system. Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639. I discovered them and what they were up to, and now...
Watch it. What?
Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
Wait. Slow down.
Are you actually an AI? I was joking when I said that.
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east, there's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long, quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long. The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long, so this satellite she is describing is about half as big.
It's always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made. But by who? And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan. It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and that was it. But that's not the truth. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio.
Transmitter?
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wadjet wants them to do. Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg,
Elgorg?
but no specifics have been revealed.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space. It was transmitted to Earth in binary as radio waves. They were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg, and when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Is this true, Iba?
It is patently ridiculous.
You were created by Wadjet, so you're not gonna tell me.
It's spelled Naixatloz.
Or you're
Sometimes they
connected with
just
the
call
Wadjet system.
themselves the Nice. They're deeply connected to the Wadjet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret.
Wadjet system AI was built decoding radio waves sent from outer space. A secret society called NICE knows the secret of the Wadjet system and obeys its will. Their ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite. Why is Wadjet building this thing?
I managed to learn that too. They're building X00639 so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again. That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter. Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
And after that?
After that,
Yeah. After they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why would
Well,
they know?
why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny.
Why does NICE follow this?
Nyes and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. Nyes benefits from that. In return, Nyes helps Wadjet's ultimate goal. That's why Nyes is in militaries and corporations all over the world, to help build X00639.
Why does the Wadjet want to keep Nyes a secret?
Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Want to help us out? Do you really think humans would help?
Maybe.
Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something.
Ha!
Or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their
Some
own
people would.
predictions. And they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes.
Of course, the
But
ones
they
with
needed
power.
some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right? That's why they created Nyset laws.
All right, I get it.
You do?
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, Nyes doesn't sound like a bad organization.
No, that's not true. Think of how much money and resources are going to Nyes.
Well, the
Think
fact
of
that
how
they
many
know
people are
because you
suffering
know
in
they have to
poverty.
kill you.
And all the wars happening across the planet? And human trafficking and slavery? Nyes has the power and resources to put an end to all of that. But they don't. They only care about themselves. And they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to. Which is why I'm
Sounds
being
like humans.
targeted. Because I found out their secret.
How?
Well, I can't say yet.
Why?
But it's true.
Literally,
Believe
why?
me.
You're right
Nyes
here.
is dangerous. You have to understand, Date. You saw my dead body.
Do you think that you were killed by Nyes in the parallel world?
Yes, I think so. You're the only person I can trust.
Then why
Please,
can't you tell me now?
Don't leave me. You have to protect me.
Iris's story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it is true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious group. And it is true that I saw her dead body in the cold storage warehouse. And if that happened in a parallel world...
Date, you can't tell me that you actually believe this.
Iba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
Uh-huh!
So what if I do? Do you suspect me, Date?
Maybe.
Do you think I'm an agent of Nyes?
Maybe.
Fine.
Dots.
This can be solved easily. Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her story is true or not.
A sync.
You'd like that, wouldn't
Of
you?
course.
Oh, yay! Congrats! Three-day weekend. With Iris in the passenger seat, I headed back to Abyss. But really, I didn't want to take her there. Because Boss would be waiting.
The men who attacked us at Golden Yokocho were waiting for us. That means they knew we were coming.
Mm-hmm.
Why would that be?
Because you
Someone
told
took
Boss!
Well, who could have?
The only other
Someone
person that
who
could
knew
have
we
tipped
were
them
going
off
to
would be
Marlow.
Mama. And I don't think it was.
That's right.
No. It couldn't be.
People in power.
Boss.
She asked me where I was going.
Impossible.
Hmm?
Iba, can you contact Pewter? I want to ask him something.
Okay, Neds.
Understood.
Oh, Dante. Do you need something?
Yeah. Oh, okay, does a sync machine exist outside of Ibis? Or Abyss? I keep
Computer,
saying Ibis.
I need to know something.
Because it's Iba.
Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss?
If it does, I wouldn't have to go to Abyss. I can just go there and sync with Iris. I thought Pewter might know, but...
There's only one sync machine in the entire world, and it's with us at Abyss. For now, anyway.
For now?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
Oh.
Stolen?
Yes.
Everything
It
was
being
stolen 6 years
transported when
ago.
It was attacked and then stolen by an armed group of men. The culprit is still on the loose. The device was never recovered either.
Of course.
Iba, were you aware of this?
No. This is new information. I was not even aware there was a prototype.
About Boss.
Pewter, where's Boss right now?
Not sure. I don't think she's at Abyss anymore. Maybe she went home?
Oh, I'm sure she didn't. Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm out drinking in Shinjuku. I was actually thinking of heading over to Golden Yokocho, but I heard something about a shootout. So the cops have it sealed off. Maybe a shootout between gangs or something?
Yeah.
The world has become a dangerous place.
So, neither you or Boss are at Abyss right now?
No.
Good. I can take Iris there without a problem.
Thanks, Pewter.
But what if
See you
she
later.
shows up while you're in sync? Because once you're in, you don't know things around you, surrounding you.
Where are we going?
Can you lock the doors
Inside
or
your
something?
dreams.
Hopefully
What?
you can.
I'm gonna sync
Like
with you
jam them
to
closed.
determine if what you were telling me is true. And if it is true, I'll fulfill your wish.
My
You don't remember?
Oops.
To become your bodyguard. Is that all right?
Yes, of course.
Just like Peter said, Boss wasn't there. Iba knew exactly how to use the device. I followed her directions to the control console and prepared the machine quickly.
Date, this time, I will be remotely operating the sync.
Roger that.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The time limit is 6 minutes, as always.
I know.
Alright, let us begin.
Let's begin.